Good morning. Waking up from the first day of ADF. So I figure this will be a feasting day, but doesn't mean that you overeat, right? That's always been the issue, is snacking and eating all around the one meal a day, which I usually do on the weekdays. Going to be more mindful, more intentional about what I put into my body so that we can keep going with bringing down the insulin resistance, because that's what it's all about.
It's been an interesting day today. This is my alternate day fasting, second day of the week that I'm actually fasting. And didn't that sound weird? Yeah, felt really good. Lost about 2.5 pounds after I had my feasting day yesterday. Yesterday, I ate anti-inflammatory foods. And so I think this is the key to really working with menopausal symptoms, hot flashes, dealing with the low estrogen, which I know I have. So if you are going through some of these things, you really want to look at the type of food you're eating. With that said, I had tuna and a salad. So basically it was a raw food meal. And of course I did eat a little bit more afterwards, and I end up having an avocado toast because I'm looking for more fats, clean fats, and I'm looking for more protein without doing a lot of higher carbs. So I had been giving a break on potatoes. Now, sweet potatoes have a lot of extra vitamins, antioxidants in it. I don't think that's a bad thing. So I'm incorporating that as well into some recipes. And also butternut squash is a good way to go too. But if you look at, say, the Mediterranean diet, you will see those are a lot of foods. I will say 99% of it is considered anti-inflammatory type of diet, which will help with the middle section, right? The middle section of what we get when we're getting older, that belly fat, that looks like a tire around your whole body. So today I'm just drinking my Himalayan salt, and I just put a little bit of Himalayan salt in, which is like 1/4 of a teaspoon, depending on the size of a glass you have. This is more like, 10 to 12 ounces. And then I squeeze a half a lemon in if it's a large one, because it just makes sense and it gives you that burst of energy while you're fasting all day, because I may go 36 to 48 hours when you're doing ADF. But I certainly know that the doctors, and now this is the 4th doctor I've been to in a year, meaning holistic doctors and also an OBGYN, and half of them are OBGYNs, but some are considered more holistic, and they really want to look at natural food type of medicine versus synthetic. With these kinds of things that we're doing, we can beat the weight gain. Those of you that are in my age group that are fighting with perimenopausal or menopausal challenges or change in your life, there's some doctors that give you no hope, and I get that, because I've been told that oh, you're just gonna gain weight, you're just gonna gain weight, and that's it, and nothing really can do about it. I don't listen to that kind of talk, because to me that's negative talk. The body doesn't want the extra weight because it is going to lead to type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, which all this leads to heart disease. And we have to watch what we eat. The whole foods diet, I think, is a great way to go, and even looking at Mediterranean diet. I am not someone that likes to use all these labels, and I just believe that it should be healthy food, whole foods, not processed. And if you're going to have some animal protein, that's fine too, as long as it's clean enough, but also that you're not overdoing it with eating the meats. And so fish is my meat of choice. Fatty fish are great, like salmon is great with the omega-3s in it and other vitamins, but also it is considered anti-inflammatory. And you know what? It's been working for me. I always done fish over the weekends, but I'm incorporating a little bit more in the weekdays. Every now and then I might incorporate some turkey meat. And I'm not gonna beat myself up over it, whether I have some meat or not. But if you are strictly a vegan or strictly whole food plant-based, which is like 100%, then you might incorporate such as more nuts and avocados and maybe a little bit of oil, maybe a little bit of olive oil. Yeah, I said it. If you're on the SOS diet, that's fine. That's no salt, no sugar, no oil. I get it. It just depends at where you are in your life and where you are with your hormones. And what I am trying to do is do more research and to share my findings with you guys, and to also be kind of a guinea pig to see what works and what doesn't work. If I can help with giving you some tips back on that, by all means, let's keep continuing to share with each other because this community is all about doing the right things, eating the right things, but also doing what's right for your body at the time period that it requires certain type of foods. So let's keep it healthy, let's keep it clean, and we'll just call it clean eating. Anyway, I feel good. I slept really good because I ate good protein and ate fats last night, and I cut it off about 8 o'clock in the evening. And I think that if you have a certain time schedule that you can cut it off, have a few hours, because I didn't go to sleep until 11, hence that, but I still got 7.5 hours sleep, which is a big deal because usually I was getting like 6 hours sleep, and that sucked. It really did, because I'm walking around like a zombie. I look tired. I know my circles, I've always had dark circles under my eyes since I was a teenager, but they get darker when you're not getting enough rest. And so we all need to get the rest. And us women, so important. Please get the sleep. And if you feel like you need to take a nap in the afternoon, say on any given weekend or whenever you can take a break, even if you have a lunch break that you can take a 30-minute nap, do it. And when you're doing ADF and doing longer extended fasts, you may need more sleep. And if your body's telling you to do it, do it. It will help you heal the body, and the autophagy is kicking in where those cells are just repairing itself. And let it do it like Pac-Man, getting the bad cells and making those cells be whole and new again and refresh. It's called a reset. I like that name. So the reset diet or the reset meal plan is what I'm looking to do. If you guys are along with me, please do join me on Instagram if you're not following me already. That's at RegEdited. And if you have any questions, I have become certified as a holistic nutritionist. And if you are looking for more customized meal plans, or if you're looking to just have accountability with fasting, please do reach out and on my website at regedited.com. Okay, on with the day. Last night was a little tough. I didn't think I was going to make it. Second round of ADF, and that's just, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get through, right? Who am I trying to prove it to except for myself? And that's basically what you should ask yourself also, is don't be so hard on yourself. And what am I trying to prove at the end of the day? Is it going to make a difference with the weight loss? Anyway, I lost 2 pounds over the night, but in the last 3.5 days, I lost 4 pounds. Pretty good. It certainly makes a difference on the waistline, and I can feel that pretty well. Right here. I don't know if you can see that, but if you can see that, I can see a little bit more of definition on muscles, right? Yeah. Little side thing. kind of hard to hold the camera while anyway. How are you guys doing? I'm checking in on you too. And we're trying to come up with the antidote to breaking the insulin resistance, also to deal with the other hormones. As our metabolism is slowing down, we got to do something to rev it up. And it's okay if we gain a little bit of weight, but when we gain a lot of weight in a short time, then yeah, my alarm system is going off. Finding the right food is great, and we've been eating the right food, but I had to pump up the volume on that protein. Ooh, right out here. Gee. Getting outside, taking a walk is very important, and any kind of exercise is great. So just not high impact. Really, when you're fasting, I really believe that low impact is better, because you're hiking up that cortisol levels, those hormones that are stress related hormone, because we don't want to interrupt all the benefits that we're getting off of fasting alone, which is peace, better sleep, weight loss, better health in general overall. Giving the digestive system a break will reap benefits alone. So get outside, enjoy the walk, enjoy the nature out there, and that's a form of taking care of yourself and stress management.
You day and night.